All right, guys, welcome back to Obviously Obvious. My name is Johnny.
I'm Trey.
Dude, I'm not going to cut that out now because I just said the F word, but son of a... All right.
You just said what?
Fuck.
Oh, okay.
What do you think I said?
Huh?
What do you think I said?
We're cutting all this out?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
See, the issue is when we start podcasts on Sunday, I don't take my ADHD medication. So I'm just off the wall.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's
so
what
like,
it needs to be.
I'm just everywhere.
I'm like that.
Do you have the ADHD?
I'm pretty sure. Have to. I'm just raw dogging that shit.
You're raw dogging life?
Yeah.
Just, okay.
Yeah.
I did it there for a while. I hated it.
Really?
Yeah, you got to get that, dude, ADHD medication, if you actually got it, like it'll change your life.
Nah, I've been doing it for 27 years.
Now, you think you did. You think you got it under control.
Oh, I most definitely don't have it under control.
Get some medication. It's real good.
I don't like medicine.
I don't either.
Not a big fan.
I'm not either.
I don't
like
I'll take Advil and like allergy medicine like when I have. Other than that, chances are probably not taking it. I have to be like dying before I'm gonna.
So if you get sick, do you take like cough medicine and all that?
Very rarely.
Really?
I mean, I will.
But you have to be like going through it.
Last time I took that, it was probably like 3 years ago.
Okay.
Because I did think I was dying.
Really?
It was awful.
The COVID?
I don't think so. Maybe. Couldn't tell you. Like, it was bad enough that I slept on the bathroom floor for an entire day. Just because I couldn't/didn't want to move. Like, that's where I ended up, so I just stayed there.
Okay. Were you like throwing up?
Nope.
Pooping?
Nope.
Just
thought I had to throw up. That's why I was there. And then I laid down because I thought I was going to throw up. Didn't get back up.
Dude, that's one of the worst moments when you feel nauseous.
Yeah.
You don't throw up. You just feel it. I hate that.
Actually, what I hate more than that is dry heaves.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
I can't stand that.
That's the worst because after a while, it feels like you went through like a boxing ring.
Yeah.
And people are just
got the shit beat out of you. Yeah. It's awful.
It's right in your back.
Yeah.
You're
and then your stomach like just goes in a knot because there's nothing there for you to throw up, but you're still trying.
No, dude, I had appendicitis. You know what that is?
Yeah.
So I had that when I was in middle school. About died from it, by the way. They gave me like 2 hours to live. It was a whole thing.
Attaboy, you didn't.
Yeah, well, I'm still here. Raw dog on live, baby. But when you have appendicitis, you start like throwing up because it's like a bunch of poison, like pretty much leaking into your body.
Yep.
Hair on this. And I was puking every like 15 minutes. And after a while, you don't have anything in your body, so you just start dry heaving. One of the worst.
That's miserable.
My stomach hurt so bad from like trying to get things up, but there was nothing in there.
Yep.
And that, after a while, I was just drinking water and stuff just to try to.
Just so you had something to throw up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's miserable.
Yeah.
That is
awful.
Miserable. I hate it.
One of the worst things in your life.
Oh, probably. Yeah, there's probably some worse things than that.
Dentist.
I hate it.
Yep. So last episode,
we
talked about I had like an issue with my back molar. It chipped off, right? So I called Monday, which was the eclipse, which we can get into later.
Right.
And I go, hey, I need to get in so that I can get this thing checked out. She goes, what's going on? And I said, I think my filling came out, but like I'm not 100% sure. I'm not a dentist, so I have no idea.
How are you supposed to know?
Yeah.
That?
She's like, well, did you like break it? And I was like, it's not there no more, so I guess like I don't know. She's like, okay, well, you come in on like Thursday, we'll take care of you. So Thursday rolls around. I gotta do like a bunch of adult stuff. It's like, you gotta fill this paperwork out for insurance. I'm like, fuck. I know. It's all the same information, whatever.
I ask you a bunch of questions that you truly don't know the answers to.
Yeah, because I'm not an adult.
Yeah, like do you have history of heart disease? Like,
yeah.
I have no idea. Me? No.
Maybe.
Anyone else in my family? Couldn't tell you.
Underlying, maybe. Like it could be there.
I don't know any of your questions.
Yeah, so I just hit no. And it's a lot of questions, by the way.
Yeah.
It's a slew.
Oh.
Like, it's...
Yeah, you got to check all the boxes, like yes or no. Like sometimes I'll just like hit like a no on the top and then just draw a line.
That's what I do. Yeah, that's exactly what I did. I was just like, no. Because there's 3 columns.
Oh boy.
Dude, so many.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but I get done with that shit. And then she's like, okay, someone will come get you in a little bit. We'll take you back. Awesome. So dude, as soon as she said that, I turned around and sat down. Someone came and got me that quick. I was like, okay.
That's cool.
Hell yeah. So I get back there and she goes, what was going on there? Like, what's all happening? I was like, I think my feeling came out. Like, I have no idea. She's like, okay, we'll check it out. Now, mind you, I have a really, really bad gag reflex.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
This is the whole point of the story. Because once I get to the main point of it, it's gonna end. The story's just gonna end. Because I think it's so fucking funny. So she's like, okay, yeah, just lean back and we'll check it out. So we lean back, you know, and she's like poking around. And so when you get a filling, there's two fillings. This is the way that I interpreted it. The first filling is to cover your nerves, like in your whatever. Yep. And then the next filling is for like your cavity. And so my cavity filling came out. So she's poking around. She's like, "Do you feel any pain?" I'm like, "Nope." She's like, "Over here?" I'm like, "Nope." And she's like, "All right, cool. We'll get the main dentist in here and we'll have her check it." I'm like, awesome. So she comes in and then she starts poking around. She's like, "You feel that?" I'm like, "Nope." I'm like, she's like, "Okay, well, if you have no pain, then like we can go ahead and start like drilling and like getting things done." I'm like, "Okay, cool." And I'm thinking I'm gonna get numbed, you know, and do the whole. And she goes, "Well, do you want numbed?" And I was like,
yeah.
I don't have any pain, but like, am I gonna feel it?
Answer's always yes.
Didn't say yes. So I go,
no.
Do I need it? She goes, if you didn't feel any pain there, just like let me know. I'm like, okay. And she's like, just go ahead and like continue to lay back. So she goes and she does what she had to do. She comes back 30 seconds later and she has the drill. And she's like, okay, you ready? And I was like, yeah. She goes, if you feel pain, let me know. Like, raise your hand. She's like, do not like jolt or freak out because like it's a drill and if it hits your gums, you're gonna be bleeding. Mm-hmm. Right. So you hear zzz, and I'm like, and I go, here we go. And it starts touching my teeth and doing the whole thing. And it's one of the worst feelings. It's just the vibration. It makes me cringe.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm going like that, like hard blinking. And she's like, you feel pain? I'm like, But it was just weird.
Yep.
So then she gets done with her stuff. And this is when the fun part starts to happen. She leaves. Another person goes around and takes over so she can do the filling.
Yep.
Have you had a filling before?
Yeah.
Okay, so you know when they have that little thing goes on your tooth and they like screw it in? You ever had that?
I don't think so.
Okay, so for me, my back molar, it's like a little casing that goes around your tooth. I'm assuming. I haven't seen it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of know. I've never had it, but I know what you're talking about.
It's like a little capsule or something.
It's like silver and like a little band, or
it's a band.
Yeah.
So she starts going in, right? This is when it fucking starts sucking for me. She goes in with the band and she's like, okay, I'm gonna start screwing it in, but she couldn't get it. She couldn't screw it. She's got all her little fingies in my mouth, and I'm just, and I go like this, like that. She goes,
"Did she know what the hand signal meant?"
I was hoping because I don't know what to do, so I just go like this, and she goes, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Get out of my mouth," like that.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Okay," and she like kind of comes out, and I go. I fucking drive so loud, dude. And it was the first room in the dentist.
Everyone
heard it. I just go, and she just goes, "Are you all right?" And I go, "Huh." I was like, two things. She's like, "What's that?" I said, "One, can I trouble you for a cup of water?" And she goes, "Absolutely." So she gets a little cup of water, gives it to me. I start sipping on it. I go, "I got a bad gag reflex. You can't just be all up in my shit for that long. Like, you just can't. I will throw up everywhere." She's like, "Perfect." I was like, "Two, don't put me back so far back so that way, like, my tongue doesn't fall back in my mouth. That's when it gets real bad." Okay? She's like, "Cool." So she puts me up. Then it happens again. She's in there this time, just a little too long. She's got utensils in there, little mirrors, her fingies are in there. And I go, and she goes,
"Stop, please."
And this is what pissed me off a little bit, because she's in my mouth. She's like, "Are you okay?" I say, go. She goes, and I go, I said, you were in there too long. You gotta get in there and get out.
So she's got to do like 30-second bursts, like work for a second, get out.
I'm good if I can get water. For some reason, water lets me like reset that clock of throwing up on myself or gag reflexing.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then, that was it. Like we just had to keep going through that motion, and that was my dentist story.
I can't. I hate going to the doctor. Can't stand it.
Yeah.
I can't put into words how much I hate going to the dentist.
It's worst.
Oh my! It's terrible.
One of the worst.
Like I got the one time I've had like 3 fillings I think in my life, and the first filling I ever got, or cavity I ever got, or whatever, it wasn't even a cavity. They said my tooth didn't like grow together right, so they're like,
what does that mean?
I guess there was a crack in the middle, like where it never fused everything together. So they're like, we need to fill it because otherwise you're gonna have a cavity there. And I was like, hey, you're the dentist. I don't know. You
have to know. Like,
yeah, like that's fine. Do it.
This isn't a question. You just is just like this needs to happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, that's fine. Do it. So I went in and I got the filling.
Do it.
Like I don't care. Like what am I gonna say? No. Like I can't see my fucking teeth.
Yeah, these don't hurt yet, so I'm chilling.
Yeah. And then so he said, okay, it's not like grown together. So he's like, we're going to just shave it out a little bit, put your filling in there, fine. And then he's like, I'm not even going to numb you because he's like, I won't be that deep. He's like, it's fine.
Yeah.
You'll be, which looking back, it was. That noise and the feeling, miserable.
It's like, it makes me cringe.
Yeah.
It's like nails on a chalkboard.
Yeah. So he did it. I thought I was dying. It was a whole thing. Well, then we'll go to the second time. I had a third. Maybe I had 2 at the same time. I don't remember. And they did it. And I remembered how much I hated the first time.
Yep.
So I went in there and I told them that you guys start, give me numb or whatever. And then before you start doing anything, I said, I'm going to put my AirPods in as loud as they go.
Do it. Handle it.
And they're like, that's cool. Like, if that's what you need to do it. I put them in as loud as they would go. I still, like, I was holding on to the armrest of the seat. Like, I would hate to have saw my hands. Like, my hands had to be
just clammy and hard.
Yeah, just like I was squeezing. I'm surprised I didn't like break the seat or something. Like I was squeezing so fucking hard.
Was this like recent or like
a year or 2 ago?
Okay, so it's really recent.
I can't stand it.
Oh yeah, yeah, dude.
And it's really not even the pain. It's the noises.
Yeah,
and the feeling. Like other than that, I'm fine.
Yeah, I'm chilling. If like the filling part is not that big of a deal. It's the gag reflex that I got. Because thank God I'm not gay. I thank Christ. You know what I'm saying? Because like I couldn't be sucking. You know, I couldn't do it, dude. I couldn't do it. I would be every time.
Every time. I mean,
I have too much food in my mouth when I'm eating. I'm like, on myself. That's how bad it is. It's real bad.
Probably ought to get that checked out. But isn't that a whole thing that you can like squeeze your thumb or something?
Yeah.
Does that work?
Yeah.
Does it really?
Yeah.
Okay, I always wondered if that was bullshit or if somebody's being real.
But let me tell you something. When you're in the dentist and you're doing the whole thing, you can only squeeze that thumb for so long before you're like, I'm tired of squeezing this thumb.
Just get you like a clamp and then just clamp your thumb together.
I think it has to be your full thumb.
Oh, I thought it was just like your nail. Like just like your...
I thought it was a full thumb.
Like just up here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
I'm in there just fucking...
As hard as you can squeeze.
Yeah. And then plus it's like one of those things where like I'm doing it and like, are they judging me?
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I
let her just go, get out of my mouth. No. And then, you know.
Please stop.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw up, so just give me a minute.
Yeah. Just get out of here.
I can't do it.
Dude, I had 10 cavities. Yeah. So I had to go to the dentist for a while. For a long, long time. And I still brushed my teeth and did the whole thing, but I guess you're just like sugar or whatever the fuck. It just deteriorated everything.
10?
10. Okay, so this is the story. I was in the bathroom one day. This is like...
Are you fucking like Willy Wonka? Just eating candy all the time?
I don't eat candy like that. I don't know why it's like that. Genuinely have no idea. I don't really eat candy. I don't really eat like sweet stuff. I'm thinking because it's like soda.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I guess. I don't know.
It does have a lot of sugar in it, right?
Yeah, it's like 60 grams of sugar.
I can't judge. I do the same thing all the time.
Yeah, and I'm drinking wine, and that doesn't help.
That doesn't count.
Doesn't count?
Nope. It's not a thing.
That's not real.
No, it's just grape juice.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Technically.
Really?
Technically. Dude, this shit's good.
Yeah.
Really good. That was my dentist thing. That's all I got topic-wise.
Well, hold on. Let's go back to you having 10 fucking cavities.
Oh, yeah. So I was in the bathroom one day, and I was brushing my teeth.
Yeah.
And I, just so happened to look, and I saw, a little black speck, and I'm like, okay, cool, I'll just grab it real quick, and whatever. It wasn't. It was a cavity. Yeah. And it didn't hurt. But see, the thing is, these cavities, they weren't deep ones. They were just little specks.
Yeah.
So they were really easy to get out.
You ever hear things like that and then you just
cringe?
So I do it on that.
Yeah, I was trying to get it.
Nope.
Yeah, couldn't.
Nope. No.
Yeah.
No.
See, the problem was I go, just one cavity, no big deal. I'll just go to the dentist real quick. So I go up to, I'll have to bleep this. I call them and I go, hey, I got a dentist. He goes, great. You can come in. We have free consultations. Meaning you can go through, they look at everything over.
Yeah.
Cool. They don't take my insurance, right? So I'm like, well, if it's free, whatever, I'll just come in and get it. So they do the whole x-ray thing. They look at everything and they go, you have 10 cavities. And I said, I have how many cavities? And they go, 10. I go, okay. He goes, you need to get in here and we need to get these done. I'm like, cool. I was like, well, you guys don't take my insurance. He's like, well, we'll figure that out later. Consultation ends. We go to the back. There's this woman, and she goes, hey, this is how it was $4,000 to take
3.
Yeah, it was 3 to 3,800, I think it was. Yeah. To do all of it. And I said, I'm not paying that. I have I can go somewhere else that takes my insurance and it'd be free.
Right.
And she goes, okay, well, I guess we're just done here then. Just real shitty. And I was like, okay. So then I leave. Then I call him back a couple days later. I'm like, hey, I need all my paperwork and all my x-rays. So I go there, I get them, go to my dentist, and took care of them. And that was the story.
10.
I had to go one. I had two stops. I had to go there 2 times to get it done. Because most of them were on the same teeth. And so they just said, be done.
That sounds miserable.
The first time wasn't bad. The second time was terrible because they had to numb me. They put that needle way back here and they numb you. But my body was rejecting the numbing. Yeah, so they had to go back in and re-numb my shit.
Oh, the last time I went in too, I told them, maybe I had it 3 different times. I don't even know. But I told them the last time I was here, you guys had to numb me twice. Gave me the shots or whatever, and then it wasn't numb, so you had to do more. I was like, can you just do that from the start so we can just skip that step? He's like, yeah. He's like, if you're hard to numb, that's fine. We'll just do that.
Yeah, we'll just do it.
So they do that, and it works now. But the thing is that they, it takes for fucking ever to wear off. I went there in I always pick the earliest appointment I can get, so 7:30 or something, just get it over with.
Yep.
And one, and I don't like it screwing up my day, so I always do that. Well, it the last time I got cavities filled or a cavity, whatever it was, I'm not joking. My mouth was numb until 2:00 that afternoon.
Yep.
It's terrible.
Yeah.
You can't eat. You can't drink anything because it just falls back out of your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Hard pass.
Did you have the half of your face or full face?
Half.
I had the full face. The first one was down here, and it was really quick. And she's like, well, you're already here. You can go ahead and just get the other one done. And it was up here or something.
Yeah.
So she numbed this side, and then this side wouldn't get numb. And so she hit me 2 to 3 times. And then by the time it hit me, all of my face was numb. And she's like, are you good? I was like, I'm good. And then I was like, I'm going to go to the freaking McDonald's and get food. You can't.
I don't know why that just made me think of it. Well, the McDonald's did, I guess. Which if you didn't go to the dentist for a while, you might not have had it. Did they ever make you put this fluoride rinse or
the foam?
Yeah.
Yeah. I hate that shit.
Oh, that's awful. That tastes the last. Oh, it's been years ago. I told them, they're like, okay, it's time for this now. And I was like, I'm not doing that. And they're like, well, you need to. And I was like, I don't care. I'm not doing that. And they're like, why? And I said, because for the next 3 hours, I feel like I'm going to throw up because it's awful.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, okay, like you're probably like screwing yourself or whatever. I was like, I don't care.
I'll be back.
Yeah. I was like, I'm not going to sit here and feel like I'm going to throw up for hours because that shit is disgusting.
It tastes bad and then it foams. And the last time I was in there, like a few years ago, she didn't tell me to like lean over the sink. And so I was standing straight up and it's foaming.
And it's going like...
And it's going straight down my throat. And I'm like... Ugh.
Yeah, I can't. I'm not doing that. They can have... I hate the dentist. I hate it.
Hated it.
I avoid it like it's the plague. Like I just... I'm... This is a little shame on me probably, but I'm not joking. Like I'll have a dentist appointment every like 6 months, whatever you're supposed to. I have no idea what it is. I most likely push all of them back. Like it comes up and it comes up quicker than I hope.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'm not doing that today. So I'll just call them and cancel and be like, hey, can we reschedule? I might do that once or 3 times. I don't know.
So your 6 months turns to like 9.
Oh yeah, for sure. I was just supposed to have one a couple weeks ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I told him, I was like, which this one was a legitimate excuse. Because I called them and they're like, hey, you have an appointment this week. And I was like, yeah, no, I don't.
Yeah.
And they're like, what do you mean? I was like, can I reschedule that to the summer? And she's like, I can try. It's normally real busy in the summer, I guess, when kids are off school or whatever. And I was like, see what you can do. Because I said, the way it's set up now, every 6 months that I come here is my busiest times of the entire year. Like, I'm not taking off work to come here and be grouchy for the rest of the day. Not happening. I can do that at work.
Do you, when you go and like do like a dentist appointment or another appointment around the same time you're working, do you go back to work or do you just call the day off? You go back to work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if that, because like the dentist, like if you're numb and shit, like are you just going back home and hanging out or you're just like, all right,
That's why I picked the earliest one, so it screws up my day the least amount.
Okay. Makes sense. Because like I'm sure like once you're in the evening, once you get going, you're going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm not doing that. If I can't, whenever they schedule my next appointment, they say, okay, it's going to be like July or whatever it is. And then they're like, how about this one? I said, I don't care what day it is. You have the month. Give me the 7/30 one. I was like, if it's a month after what you can do, like where I'm supposed to be here, I don't care. I want the earliest one or I'm not coming. I'm not going to go to work and then go home, take a shower, go to the dentist, and then go back to work and then come home and take a nap. Like, no, I'm going to start my day like this and then I'm just done. Yeah,
I like that too, because then like you wake up and then it's done by like 9.
Yeah.
And you have the rest of the day. Because usually if you have like one of them, like, because mine shit was at 2:20 in the afternoon.
Stupid.
And so now all day I'm thinking, I gotta go to the dentist. And I'm like just constantly thinking about it. Oh. And I hate that feeling of just having to go do that.
See, I do that though weeks prior to it.
Oh, yeah. No, I did. I called Monday. I'm like, look, a couple days. And then I go, shit, that's like 3 days from now.
Yeah. Like as soon as they call me up and say like, hey, you have an appointment in 2 weeks. I'm like, well, looks like I know what I'm going to be thinking about for the next 2 weeks.
I had to get this done in April because my insurance goes out in May 1st.
Why?
Because I got through the state and then I made too much money to have the state insurance.
Yeah.
So they're kicking me off.
So now what?
I'm just cramming everything in this month.
So are you just going without insurance?
No, I'm going to get insurance.
Okay.
I just don't have, because like, since it cracked or broke or whatever, I was just like, I'll just get it done and figure it out now.
Right.
Just in case, something happened or I needed it. So now so when Monday happens tomorrow, I have to call the doctor. It's on my little schedule. Call doc. Because I got to get a new prescription for ADHD.
Gotcha.
Yeah. See, like I said, like at the beginning here, and I told you that like when we start podcasts, I don't have that.
Right.
If you noticed, I cut you off every once in a while. It's because of that. I don't take my stuff.
That's cool.
ADHD, bud.
That's cool.
My brain goes, thought, get it out.
Oh, I do that too, but I have to I try and contain myself. Like, hey,
I do myself.
Simmer down. Mm-hmm. Let him finish what he's saying.
Yeah.
Don't want to be a dickhead here.
Yeah. Every time we talk, I'm like, let him get it out. Let him get it out. But I got some shit to say though. I got a rock.
You end up forgetting it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got ADHD. Yeah. You need to go in. I'm telling you.
Nah, that's okay.
Gotta.
We're good.
That is the best thing I've had in my life. I'm not joking. It'll change your life.
I don't.
And it'll make you work better.
See,
I'm not kidding.
Huh. See, my whole thing is I know me, and I will start taking it, and I'll be like, oh, this is cool. And then like a week later into it, I'm not going to think about it again for 6 days. And then like, hey, I haven't taken this all week. And then I'll start again. And then I'll be like, cool. And then I get used to it, quit taking it. Like I just will not be consistent enough to take it.
So you're like me, like you don't like medication.
No, I hate it.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't like taking things that alters my ability.
Yeah. And then
my brain.
And my other thing is I question myself a lot. So I'll be like, did I take that this morning or not? Mm-hmm. And then I'll be like, I better hold off because I don't want to take it twice today.
Yeah, and guess what you're doing?
I haven't taken it in 3 days because I keep questioning myself if I took it or not.
Because guess what you got? No, you got ADHD, bud, because that's what I do.
It's good.
You got it.
I know.
I'm gonna just send you a couple of them pills on go.
Yeah, I can promise you I'm not taking them.
I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that anyway. That's legal.
Right.
You know.
We can't be putting that stuff on the internet.
I'm gonna do it anyway. I ain't cutting it out.
I don't care.
Because they're mine. I need those. I only have so many left.
I'm not gonna take it regardless.
I think you need to get in there. Just get it done.
It is what it is.
Until you take it and then your work becomes better.
That would be cool.
I'm telling you.
That would be. What am I gonna do? Work more?
No, you're just more focused.
Yeah, I don't have focus.
That's because you have ADHD, you fucking idiot.
I can't focus for shit.
Yeah, because you got ADHD.
Oh, I do focus. I focus really well sometimes.
Yeah.
And then other times.
Yeah.
I will get sidetracked for 2 hours.
Because you got ADHD.
Nah, that's just how my brain works.
No, it's called ADHD. Yeah, it's called ADHD. That's the name for it.
No.
That's what I got.
No.
Because I was going through the same thing.
Yeah, I'll tell you that I'm probably gonna go check it out.
You ain't. I know you're not.
Not a chance.
But I'm telling you, if you would go in and you get it, it's gonna change your life.
Yeah. Oh.
All right, next topic. This is going in circles. Back to it.
Action.
I'm not sure where we left off. We gotta cut that out.
Yeah, that's fine.
But the topic I had was, do you know what phrogging is?
Like,
yeah, Phrogging.
It's not what I was expecting. Go ahead.
Okay, so I was on TikTok, and there's actually a movie that I've seen about it as well, because I've seen the TikTok and I watched the movie. So phrogging is the act of somebody living in your house, and they know, like they're not doing it because they're homeless. It's not like squatting, or what? That's the right word, right? It's not that. They like to live there secretly. So like if you have an attic, they'll just live in your attic. And they like fuck with you and shit.
You know what that sounds like?
About what?
Someone that's squatting that just doesn't like the word, so they came up with something different.
Well, they're not trying to do it to live there. Because like I think squatting is like after 30 days, they get the house kind of shit, right? They're just doing that because they're just psychotic and they want to like just live in your house with you being there. Like I can give you the definition.
That is so weird.
I can give you the definition. Phrogging is the act of secretly living in someone else's home without their knowledge or permission. The term comes from the game of leapfrogging, with the intruder hopping from place to place like a frog, whether that be someone's basement, attic, or crawl space. Yep.
Why?
They're just weird. Like people do it, and there's like a whole like you know what Reddit is?
Yeah.
There's a whole subreddit about it. And I was like reading everything about it. Yeah, people like they just pick a house. They like, because I was on Reddit and some dude was like, "Yeah, I've been doing it for years," and he was like, I go to like rich people neighborhoods and big houses, and he's like, I kind of like stake them out for a little bit for like a week or so to see like when they leave, what's their like routine, because like it's a game to them. They get your schedule down, when you go, when you come back, when you go to the store, all that shit, and then they just fucking go in, and then they just live there. And like some people, like I read some stories, some people fuck with them. Like they'll one guy would take cups out of like the cabinets and move them and just put them in like random places. Like he'll like find a cup in like your dryer.
So they break and enter.
Yeah.
And
pretty much, yeah.
I hate people.
Yeah. I watched a movie. I think it's called Phrogging or something like that. But that's a interesting ass movie.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's super weird.
Yeah.
Like what enjoyment do you get out of that?
So I'm saying it's like you gotta be like psychotic in a way or mentally like not there.
Unstable?
Have to be.
What?
I mean, imagine like you don't know the people and you just live in their basement and you're just kind of like watching them. It's kind of weird.
That's terrifying.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Isn't that nuts?
I'm not going to sleep tonight. Thank you. Appreciate that.
Did you, this has happened like a few years ago. This is kind of like based off the Phrogging. There was this dude. I'm trying to like put the pieces together because it happened so long ago. He was like, it was like him and his wife, and they had a house, and he kept noticing like food go missing. And so he's like, "Hey babe, are you like drinking milk? Like, where's all the milk going?" And she was like, "I'm not drinking any milk." He's like, "You have to be. I'm not drinking it. Like, what the fuck's going on?" And so after like, I think it was like a month or something like that of that happening, he puts up a camera. And he puts the camera like in the kitchen. And so it's, you see him on the couch. He gets up, he turns the TV off, he goes upstairs, and then as he goes upstairs, a woman crawls out, like a fucking 5'6" woman, like really short, gross looking, crawls out of this like hole in the wall. It was, I'm not sure like what kind of like room it is. It's like a hole, but it kind of goes deep, I guess like for blankets and things. She crawls out of it, then goes to the kitchen, grabs milk, drinks it, and as she's drinking it, he comes down, and then she shuts it and then runs back and goes into the thing where they doesn't catch him. And then the next day, he goes on and gets the footage, looks at it, and realizes there's a fucking woman living in his house. So he calls the police go there, they get her out, and she's been living in it for like a month. Because they go in that little hole, and then they like go back, and she's got like little cans of food and like water and pillows, and she's at least a month. Yeah.
I'm scared to go home now.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you.
Do they just do it for, it's not, I guess they don't do it for rent free. Like,
no.
They're just doing it to be weird.
I think that girl was actually like homeless and she didn't have anywhere to go. But then she just chose like some random person to be like, I'm just going to live here. Because the Phrogging thing is like, you are just mentally not there, I think. Or like you are there, but you just think it's a game.
Yeah.
I don't know. I found that and I was like, that's fucking weird.
Hold on. You gotta give me a minute to like
process.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It's taken me a while.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing the whole why. Like how
it's just a game.
That's an awful game.
Yeah. I mean, I can see it from their perspective. It's like you pick somebody and then you kind of like, you just stalk them in a way. I wouldn't say stalk, but they're like, you're doing like a stakeout. Like you're in your car, you're watching them leave. Like, okay, the husband leaves at 7 a.m. The woman leaves at 9 o'clock. And they come home at like 3. Husband comes out at 5. You know, so my window is this. And then they do that for like a week. And they go, okay, on Saturdays they got tennis. Sunday they stay home with the kids. They don't got kids. And then you just keep going. So it's a little game. They just figure it out. And they go, okay, how can I get inside that house and be there for as long as like 2 weeks without them knowing?
So it's not like a permanent living situation.
No.
They just want to.
It's called Phrogging because they like leap.
And they'll just like, once they're like bored from this house,
Yep.
like, hey, I'm just going to go. I'll go to the next house.
Yep.
That is so weird.
Yeah. What would you do if you came home and there was a dude in your house? Okay, let's put in a scenario. You're at home and you realize there's like food gone missing. And you're like, okay, it's just, my wife.
Right.
And she's like, yeah, that's not me. Like, okay, whatever. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
And then after like a while, you're like, okay, why is all of the milk gone? And then you fucking start looking around and you see a person. What are you doing? You gonna kill him? Punching him? Calling 911? Where you at?
I'd probably just call the cops. Just for the fact that they're obviously insane. I don't know what to do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't want to go fight somebody that's nuts.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm good.
Yeah, like, I don't know what they're going to do.
I mean, that's fair. Especially as a big guy.
Yeah.
Big dude.
I'm not very large.
I'm not big. Did I tell you about that dude that was in my yard in high school?
No.
I think it was like my senior year or something. It was like a senior year. There was a dude around here breaking in to people's houses up on the street. And they the cops would go in the woods and they found like campsite or whatever. But the story was every Thursday I had Thirsty Thursday here. So everyone would come here, we'd drink, do whatever. And so like Fridays, I would just leave school during lunch because mom would come home during that same time from work. And so I had to get all the beer out,
Yeah.
So lunch would happen. I'd rush home, come in, and then get it. So that day, I leave, come here, doors are locked. I'm like, fuck. So the windows are unlocked. I go through the window, I get everything I got to get, and then I leave. And as I'm coming out of here to my car, the dude is standing up here. When you come up, there's like a little shed over here.
Just watching you?
And I'll get there. You see the little shed over there on the top of the hill?
Yeah.
He's standing there with like a jacket on, and he's got his hands in the pockets of the jacket, and he's just facing the woods. And then as I get in my car, I'm just acting calm at this point because I'm like, I can't just freak out because I have to back up towards him to get out of the fucking thing. So I get in the car and I start it. I act normal. I back up, and as I get kind of like halfway down my driveway, he starts walking to the woods. And then that's when I call fucking 911. I'm like, hey, like the dude is here. Like,
did they find him?
No, they just went. That's the one in the woods, and they found his campsite. Like I guess he just dipped. I don't know.
They never found the dude.
Mm-mm.
Do you know who it was?
Mm-mm. No. Yeah.
I don't.
Tan jacket, and he had like these little blue like patches, like on for the elbows, blue, and he was just.
So did he see him?
He had to have seen me pull up.
Yeah.
Because he was breaking into people's houses and like stealing things. So I'm assuming he like today was our house.
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So I'm assuming this is what I'm put together. He saw me pull up and get in or get into the house through the window. Yeah. Because the only window that was unlocked was my room.
Oh.
Yeah.
So he was getting ready to go through that window.
I'm assuming he was gonna come, I guess, that day sometime.
Good thing you came home.
Yeah. Scary as fuck though, man.
Yeah.
When you come home and the dude is there. Because like, you don't think it's gonna be you when things like that happen.
That happened to me, honestly, probably a year ago. Not that. I shouldn't say that.
Okay.
But something weird. Like I was doing some stuff and a buddy stopped by. And we were just sitting there and we were talking like no big deal. And we were watching, and on the road, a car drove past and they were going like super slow.
Mm-hmm.
We're like, didn't think anything of it. Like, they don't know where they're at. Like, that's fine.
Yeah.
So it went and we were talking. 3 minutes later, this car drove back through again. Super slow. And we're like, again, that's fine. Like, must have figured out where he was at, turned around, drove back through.
Yeah, we'll give you the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah, like, that's fine. 3 minutes again, this dude drove back through real slow.
Now you get into the point.
Yeah, like, what is this guy doing?
Yeah.
So we then, again, a couple minutes later, drove back through. And then as soon as the fourth time happened, my buddy's like, if that guy, he was sitting in his truck. He's like, if that guy goes through again, he's like, I'm leaving right now. And he goes, I'm going to follow him. He's like, I'm going to figure out what the hell he's doing. And I was like, okay, like, yeah, I'll go with you. Because it was same thing. And well, naturally, which is probably a good thing, he never came back through. But like, it was either like 4 or 5 times. And I mean, the road is like, I don't know what the speed limit is, like 45, 50, somewhere in there. He was probably doing 25. Like, it wasn't like you were just putting along, like it was a 45 and you're doing like 35, just kind of cruising, whatever.
Yeah.
Like, no, it was obviously like wrong, like slow, and he just
he was trying to scope the scenery.
Yeah. And I was like, I don't like this. This is weird.
Did you ever see him again?
Not once.
Really?
No. And I don't.
Maybe he was lost.
Huh?
Maybe he actually was lost.
He could have been. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But it was odd.
That's one of the things, like, I hate driving to new locations.
Because you look like that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, if I had to, like, go to someone's house, like, and I've never been there before, it's like I'm going to look like an absolute idiot.
Yeah, because you don't know where you're at.
Exactly.
You're just like, you're going to pull in the wrong driveway, and you're like, oh, that's not this place. So you back out, and then chances are they're like standing in their kitchen like, what is this guy doing?
They're peeking through the little blinds. Yeah. They're like, what's this guy doing?
Why is he here?
Why is there a fat guy in glasses and a fucking shitty vehicle? Oh, he's backing up. Must be lost.
Can't say that here shortly. Won't have the shitty vehicle.
It's coming.
It's coming.
Yep, got a call again.
Again?
Yep. Should be here June.
Wow.
Yeah. Well, I think I might have told you that already.
That's going to be neat.
Yeah.
Then they're going to say, then it's going to be June, and they're going to be like, hey, just kidding. It won't be here.
I don't think I'll get it in June.
Bro, I doubt.
Because I haven't had we're already halfway through April, and it was supposed to hit production in April, and I haven't got the call or text or anything about it.
So you're supposed to know when it starts being made?
Yeah. You have an email, and it says, like, all the steps. It says, like, order confirmed, production, and then when you get the production, you get, like, your VIN number and all that nonsense. Yeah. And then you kind of, like, follow it, and then it should tell you, like, a rough estimate, like, when you get it.
Yeah.
But I don't think I'll get it in April. Or not April, but June. I think I'll get, like, July, August.
That's fine.
Because it's got to sit in customs for 30 days.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
What are they going to do with it? Just
I think
look at it?
Yeah, they have to look at it and make sure, like, they're not smuggling shit.
It takes them 30 days to...
I mean, I'm not the only vehicle going to be there.
So
it's like a big cargo ship.
Yeah, so it could take your car 17 minutes, and it could take it 30 days.
Yeah, because...
like, they just have to have it out of there within at least 30 days.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because, like, my car could be the first one they look at, but it's on the ship, and they can't just be like, okay, this car's done. Here, you can take it off. Like, everything has to be inspected and then wrote off, like, okay, everything is good. And then they take the cargo ship and they go over. Okay.
I was thinking, like, it was going to be, like, regardless if they looked at it in the first 4 minutes of it being there, like, still has to sit here.
Yeah. My friend goes, what happens if they find, like, drugs? I said, they're not my drugs. He goes, well, they're in your car. I said, it's never been in my possession. Why would I go there, break in, put drugs in the car I'm going to get to then have it shipped back to me? If I already have them, why would I go there and put them in there? Idiot. He's like, that's fair. I was like, that's fucking the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
If you're doing that, put them in someone else's car. Then it's not your problem.
Yeah, but if I'm doing that, I'm just going to sell them and make a bunch of money. At that point.
Again, I don't think, I shouldn't say again because I never said it in the first place, but I don't think that you're going to have to worry about that.
No.
They made their money off the car.
Yeah, a big chunk of money.
Yeah, I mean, you paid. How much do you think a car actually costs to make? If they sell like a $50,000 car brand new.
With like labor costs and things
Everything.
As well?
Every dollar that's in that. 15,000?
Yeah, I would say 10 to 15.
Nuts.
Yeah.
So they can just make 30 grand and no time at all.
I mean, think about like a Lamborghini. They can sell those things for like 300 grand. It's like, I'm not saying those are easy to make. I'm just saying
it's the same idea.
Let's say it's $40K.
$40,000.
Yeah.
Who cares?
And you're selling it for $340K.
Yeah. So you just make, which they got to make their money back somehow. They sell like 6 a year probably.
Yeah. Did you know Lamborghinis used to be
tractors?
Yep. Tractors.
Wasn't Ferrari a tractor too?
Yes. I think so.
I think they both were.
Yeah.
Look at them now. They make fast cars.
Yeah. They're the ones.
I'm going to be honest. Zero desire to ever have either one of them.
If I had a bunch of money, I'd probably get one.
Don't care.
I think I'd get one. I want the experience.
I'm
an experienced guy.
See, I would rather have like than a Corvette or a Lamborghini. I'd rather have a Corvette. I think they look cooler.
Like the newer ones?
The newest ones they make.
Yeah. They're not that expensive either. You can get one right now.
Yeah, they're like 90 grand.
Yeah.
Which is still stupid for a car. But comparing it to like a Lamborghini or something, way more affordable.
I think it's like the broke man's
Lamborghini.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. And I'm cool with that. I don't care. I just like the way they look. And I want
more than Lamborghini?
100%.
You're bugging.
No.
They're crazy.
No. Lamborghinis just look kind of goofy and wide.
So if you had a bunch of money,
I'd buy a Corvette.
You wouldn't get like a Porsche or like a freaking another kind of car like that. There's like Aston Martin. You got Porsches. You can get like the new like Mercedes GT or whatever the fuck it's called.
I'd get one of them before I would get like. I'd get a Mercedes or something before I would get a Lamborghini. Why? I don't know. I just don't like them. I don't think they look that good.
They're pretty cool.
Huh?
They're pretty cool.
I don't think I'm just not a big fan of them. Like, I think a Ferrari looks cooler than a Lamborghini. Like, some of them, like I don't know what the numbers are. Don't care either. But like the Ferraris that look like the new Corvettes, like that.
Oh, yeah. Like the Spiders.
I don't know. Those are cool. I do like those.
I said Spider. I'm not a car guy, so I made that.
Yeah, I have absolutely no idea what any of that
only
means.
Ferrari I know, so I just said Spider.
I hope that's not even a Ferrari.
I hope so too. It'd be funny, because we're like, you fucking idiots. Like, yeah, well. What about like a Lamborghini Urus?
A what?
Lamborghini Urus.
Okay.
You would like those.
Oh, what?
Let me just go ahead and jog your memory.
A Lamborghini Urus.
Urus, yeah. This is a car I would get if I had a bunch of money.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's an SUV.
It looks like it's a confused SUV. It's confused
sick,
whether
though.
it wants to be a car or an SUV.
Yeah, I think it looks sick.
It looks like a large car or a small SUV.
Do the interior though?
Hey pal, we don't have money for that.
I know, but I'm gonna get money for that. Isn't that cool?
That is cool. I mean, that's cooler than the cars.
Let me tell you my a Lanzador.
What?
A Lanzador? I don't know. It's the new concept car for their new electric vehicle.
You're all in these electric vehicles.
I like electric. Yeah, I like them. Kind of like the Urus, but it's all electric.
That's cool.
It's sick.
I mean, kind of. The wheels are
yeah, garbage.
That's terrible. I don't know who that guy is or lady that made them, designed them. Shouldn't have a job anymore.
I'll tell you right now, Tesla wheels, garbage.
Horrible.
Garbage.
Horrible.
One of the worst fucking vehicles.
Like on the truck? Like the...
Oh, yeah.
Awful. Like, awful.
I gotta pull this up. Cybertruck. I think I like the Cybertruck. I like it. Do you like it?
I can't tell if you're joking or being
No, I
serious.
do like it.
It's awful.
That's sick.
Okay, one again, I say, the wheels,
Garbage.
throw them away.
Yeah.
The other looks like something I would have drew in third grade
Yeah.
on a truck that I didn't know how to draw anymore.
Yeah.
Or at all.
It's sweet, though.
No, it's not.
What do you mean?
The coolest thing about it is that it's bulletproof, and I don't even know why you need that. It's hideous.
Really? I like it. Okay. Here we go. I got you a better one. How about the Tesla Roadster?
I don't know if I know what those are.
Now, if I had some cash, I'm getting this bad boy.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
That's sick.
I like that.
I don't think I'd fit in it though. It's very small.
I don't like the red.
No, I wouldn't get the red.
But I mean, I like that. I like their, I don't know what model it is or whatever, but their SUVs. I do like them.
The X?
Couldn't tell you. I just said I don't know their models. If you were paying attention.
I did. I was like...
Oh, you were telling me it's the... I thought that was a question.
The
like,
X?
I don't know the answer to.
Yeah, yep, the X.
Yeah, I like them.
They're cool. I like the doors.
That they like...
Yeah,
up.
they kind of like go...
Yeah.
Yeah, and if you park like really, really close to a vehicle...
Can still get in?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it just goes... Zzz.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I do like that. I'm not real big into the electric vehicles, to be honest.
I don't think a lot of people are.
I get the concept, kinda. I get the idea, but like my driving schedule is wildly different every day. Like I might drive 3 miles today or for work, or the next day I might drive 350.
You go that far?
Huh? I mean, between like driving everywhere that I go and then ending up back at home.
Oh.
Like, not 350 miles away, but like throughout the day, I will end up driving. Say it's 250 or 300. Like, it's fine. Like, I have nowhere to charge it. Like,
at home.
Like, huh?
At home.
I'm saying if I drive more than what it, like, and the other thing is I pull a trailer 90% of the time.
Get a truck. Cybertruck.
Yeah. Okay. They have like 300 miles, like of charge.
Yeah.
That's without a trailer.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
So, I mean, if I put a trailer on that and I get 150, like, I'm going to make it where I'm going. I'm not going home. Like, what am I doing then? Like, now I just wheel it into a gas station. 3.5 minutes later, I can drive another 350 miles.
Yeah.
Can't do that with that thing.
Yeah. I think only really, for a lot of people, it doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But, like, it's doable. You just go and, because, where we live, the town, the city we can go to.
Yeah.
It's like 4 stations, 5
and
charging.
I get the point, but, like, I go to a lot of places that are just, don't have them. So, I mean, it wouldn't gain me anything. Like, I'd be more worried in a day's time rather than getting my work done than to find the next charger so I can go home tonight.
Well, I'm not sure about BMW or the one I'm getting. I don't know if that does it, but I know like Tesla, you just use the map and say, I'm going here. Yeah. And then it'll tell you where to go to stop to charge it.
Then I have to stop.
And it's 10 minutes. Supercharge.
10 minutes.
You might not get a full 100, but it'll tell you. So like what you could do is like, if you have to go from your house to over here, whatever, it would say you need to have 2 points of stopping to charge it. Okay?
Yeah.
Or if you're going from here to there, you could charge it and then you go, okay, I need to go here, and it'll tell you you need to stop again there or whatever.
Right.
And then it tells you how much you need to charge and all that shit.
Yeah.
Because like it optimizes everything for you.
Okay. I mean,
like I said, it's not for everybody. Because a lot of people go, I don't know if I could do that. I was like, yeah, but it's probably because it's not for you. Like, it doesn't make sense for like.
And if you don't drive much, it's probably fantastic.
It's me, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna go some places though. Obviously. What do you mean?
No, I got you figured out. You're gonna have this car. It's a 3-year lease.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna have 3,000 miles on it off the 3 years.
No, I'll have more than that.
I'm not buying it.
I don't think I will either. I'm lying to you. I ain't gonna have that many. That's one of the reasons why I'm leasing.
This car is gonna be basically still new whenever it's time to go back.
Yeah.
It's gonna be.
Yeah.
I'm not even gonna say gently used. It's hardly gonna be even used.
Yeah, it's gonna have the most mileage it's ever gonna have in the first month.
Yeah, and that's what, 183?
Yeah. It's gonna have like 250. Because once everyone that's like, oh, you're getting a new car, I'm like, yeah, I'll show it to them. After that, it's like, Now what?
Hold on. Let's think about this logically for a second. Okay, 250.
Yeah.
Right. That's what you said.
Yeah.
Okay. The first whole month of you owning this thing, whole month, you need to charge it once.
Yeah. Isn't that cool? I'm gonna put $1,000 into this charging shit.
And you're gonna use it
Not much.
one time in a month.
Yeah. Now I plan to go to places. I'm not gonna tell them be doing what you're doing.
Right.
But I'll go some places. Might whip it around, grab some food. You know. Or I'll be like, hey Trey, what are you doing?
Just come pick me up.
Yeah.
Oh, that's rough. That's 17 whole miles.
Yeah, dude. But then I could go to like town.
34. You got to get home again.
Ooh. You know. But then I would just be like, hey, let's go get some food or something.
Right.
And then we go to town, we get food. Which, if we're going to the one that you're near, not much.
Not much at all.
Not much at all.
Not
10 miles on the road.
Not even that.
I don't think it's that much.
It is what it is.
It's gonna be sick.
Yeah, it's gonna be great
for a month.
Yeah, and then after that, it's.
And that's why I'm leasing.
And it makes sense for that. I would put on a lot more miles than that.
Yeah, no, you couldn't. You couldn't lease.
No.
I mean, no, you'd pay so much in penalties.
Yeah. Like my truck now, I have 140,000 miles, I think. I bought it with like 45. I put a lot of miles on that thing.
How much is a lot of miles?
Like 100,000.
Oh, yikes. Okay.
Yeah. Which I've had it for a while. So, I mean, I do, but it's picking up now, like where I do end up driving more each year. Like I don't drive a ton, but I have, like, I'll drive on that one. I'll put like 20,000 miles on it a year. But
Jesus,
I have 2 trucks, bud.
I know.
Yeah. So,
but that's a lot though.
Yeah.
20K.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense, but that's a lot of driving. I can't, dude. I hate it.
What? Hate what?
Driving.
That's for work. Like,
yeah.
I don't really drive it. I do, but not often.
It's not this one, is it?
Yeah.
Okay, it is this one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not very often though.
So you drive it just for work, and that's it?
90% of the time, it's just work.
Okay, so what do you do when you have to go get groceries? You drive her car?
I don't get groceries.
Okay, so you don't do it at all. Okay. You confuse me. You're like, makes sense. So she does it, and then you just pay for it.
I don't like getting. She hates going to the grocery store. I don't. I'm fine with finding a $1.50 frozen pizza, buying 17 of them, and just eating that.
Yeah, dude.
Don't care.
Yeah, but sometimes it's good to have a home cooked meal.
Oh, it is for sure.
Little Salisbury steak.
But that's not me. Like I don't like cooking.
I hate cooking.
I'm good at it.
Nope.
I can cook. I just whenever my problem is I don't think about food until I'm hungry. And then I'm like real hungry, and then I'm like, I'm not going to waste 45 minutes making food right now when I can put something in the microwave for 45 seconds and I can eat. Like, if I would ever think about it beforehand, I don't think I mind it that much. And or the other thing is like grilling. Everybody's like, Mo, you need to get into grilling. I'm like, no, I don't care. Like, I don't want to.
It tastes good, but I'm not doing all that.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what the best thing is for you. Because once I move out and get my own place, crock pot.
Crock pots are cool.
Phenomenal invention.
Crock pots are cool.
Throw a little meat in there, throw whatever else you need in there, hit a couple buttons, you leave. You come back, guess what's done? Food.
See, I do have a weird thing with that, though, is I don't like stuff being plugged in when I'm not there. Not a fan.
That's why you got insurance.
I don't care. I don't want to use it.
That's fair.
I don't.
Because it's a headache. Because you came home and you're like, God, dude, fucking everything's on fire or like burnt down. And you got to make calls.
I just don't want to do it. Like that, dryer, dishwasher, washer, any of that, I'm not leaving if it is on.
Really?
Not a chance.
Yeah, I'm the opposite. I'm freaking...
No.
Yeah.
Nah. Don't want it. Nope. It can run while I'm not saying I have to be in the room.
Yeah, you could be outside.
Yeah, but I'm home. Like if something goes wrong, I am there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Other than that, not happening.
Don't you do like a prep? You make like a bunch of food and then just make like a little bunch of small individual.
I'll do that sometimes.
Yeah.
Where I just grab one and go.
Yeah, like a food prep.
Yeah, sometimes
meal prep
that happens. Or like when she makes food or something, she'll just make a lot. I can eat one meal and I will forget to eat.
You see, I could do the whole fasting thing. It's so easy for me.
I've done it before it was cool.
You're still doing it.
Don't care.
Yeah, I can do 20 easy. Doesn't bother me.
I've done it.
Yeah, easy.
I'll go. Honestly, when we're busy, I could go and like eat one time a day and be perfectly fine.
Are you drinking soda though?
Anything.
So you can't drink soda when you're fast.
Like I'll drink.
It has to be water.
No, I don't like water that much.
Yeah, so you're totally not fasting.
Okay, well then I don't fast. Then I don't care.
Okay, all right.
I just won't eat food.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Like I'll drink Gatorade, water, tea, soft drinks, anything.
So you're probably like super into like drinks through the day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you probably go through like a 12-pack pretty quickly. Or a 24-pack of soda or whatever you drink.
What are you considering quickly?
Probably 2 days.
Oh god, no.
So it's way more than that.
Huh?
It's way more days than that for a 12-pack. Okay.
Yeah, like probably week.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Like what, 2 days? Two a day?
Yeah, 1 or 2 a day. Depends on like if I could have it and like know it wouldn't kill me, I could live entirely off of blue Gatorade.
The Glacier Freeze?
No. The good blue one.
No, that's the good blue one.
Shut up.
No, we've been through this. It's
cool blue.
Glacier Freeze.
No, you're wrong.
I like all blue.
You're fine, or it's fine. You're still wrong.
No, it's Glacier Freeze.
But I could live off of Gatorade.
I could probably.
100%.
Do you like Powerade?
Blue Powerade.
So it just has to be blue. Anything blue, you're in.
Not necessarily, because I do like orange Gatorade.
Yeah, trash.
Have you ever drank it warm?
Yeah. We've been through the same conversation.
Have we really?
Yeah.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, you like your Gatorade warm. You're orange.
I drink most things warm.
You have sensitive teeth?
Huh?
You have sensitive teeth?
No. I just don't care.
God, dude, you suck, man.
Just don't care.
You're like a vanilla guy. Like you're just like, yeah, don't give a shit.
No. Like drinks, we'll have a case of them sitting beside the refrigerator.
And you go.
And I just grab them out of the case.
What's your favorite soda?
Sprite.
Sprite's fucking fantastic, right?
Sprite.
McDonald's Sprite.
Sprite's good.
Nice and crispy.
Sprite. Yeah, it's got to be Sprite.
I think it's just, you know what's my least favorite now?
What?
Sunkissed.
It's too inconsistent.
It's like syrupy.
No, sometimes they're like, man, this is good. And then the next time you drink one, same Sunkist, you're like, this tastes like shit.
Yeah.
It's like every time you open a Sprite, you know what it's going to taste like.
Every time.
It's going to be good anytime you open it.
100% of the time.
Sprite or Sunkist, not so much.
We got Sunkist a few weeks ago, and it was so syrupy. Like just thick.
Dude.
Bitch had thighs. I'm serious.
2 C's?
Yeah, thick. My mom pushing 3 C's.
Wow.
Dude, it was nasty. I was like, this is gross. Because like, it's all that is just a bunch of dye and syrup.
No, there's water in there.
I hate people that say that shit. It's like, hey, do you drink water? Yeah, I drink a little bit. It's got a little water in like Dr. Pepper. I guess.
Tell me I'm wrong.
No, you're right. But it's. But there's also. No, listen.
Nope.
This can is this big.
Yeah.
It's got water in it, right? But it's got 65 grams of sugar.
I didn't ask that. I asked if it had water in it.
Okay, but it's so bad for you. We're gonna end it right here. All right, guys, welcome. Not welcome.
The opposite of that, bud.
Yeah, I'll get there. All right, guys, we're gonna end this episode of Obviously Obvious.
Thanks for watching.
Yep. See you guys next time.